Well, hello everyone, TheOntarioGardener here. Welcome back to another episode of Factorio. So we're kind of in, prep for Space Age, which comes out in, well, quite a few weeks. I think it's the 21st of October. So the goal is to try to get a rocket launched by then. Are we going to be able to? Don't know. But if we can't, that's also fine as well, because we definitely want to check out that content. So previous episode, we put a little bit of automation going here, but right now we have nothing making this stuff, right? And we need to make this stuff because if you look in the tech here, yeah, we have green science, and we're going to be doing this. But once we hit green science, it's a while because look at all the green science we have. Well, we don't have to do much of this stuff, but eventually, is it not this? But it's eventually some of the stuff you have to do to get your military packs, and then to start getting your fusion reactors. And you need the fusion reactors. Mainly for your suits, so you can have your drones and your robots and everything like that. But there's tons of green science to do yet, and even before this is chemical. This is when we start getting into oil and all that, and that's a pretty big jump. And then you're getting into engines and lasers and your substations and your bigger this and computer chips. Then you get into your modules and blah 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 blah. So we're way back here still, and we're doing some researching, of course. Obviously, you click on something, it tells you if you're researching this. What do we got there? We got that going in there. We don't need red. We're not going to be using reds for, what are these? Concrete. Oh, yeah, concrete. I do want to start getting that up and running as well, so we can kind of not have to worry about coal as much. But coal power is still fine. So we do have companion drones. And you say, well, yeah, you companion drones, so why do you want to have robots? Well, the regular robots, like you have your suit, they're better, trust me. Okay, but in any case, this is good for now. But what we want to do is we want to build a bit of a jump starter base. And I think what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to do that right up here. Because this is just going to create, and eventually what we'll do is we'll filter this into our bus, and then we'll start expanding our smelting up here. Because remember, you can always erase things. But for now, I'm just going to let this run. It's not going to hurt anything. We're going to eventually put our bus. Because remember, we discussed that our bus is likely going to go, our smelting is going to be done up here. At least the majority, because I really don't want to use trains. Now, or I should put it this way, I don't want to have a train network. So for your oil, which we actually found, because we have 4 radars going, by the way, they're here. I wanted to find where the oil was, and the oil is all the way up here. So it's not a huge patch. There's 5 wells. That's not a lot at all. But like here, instead of piping all this down, we'll just run a train down over to here somewhere, and then we'll run this over here to make the sulfuric acid, and then do all my chemical stuff over here. But that way, the only time we'll use a train is something like that, instead of using tons of pipe and pumps. Which, well, who knows? We're not there. We're not anywhere near chemical science yet. So up here, I gotta get my guy up here. I do a run speed toggle on, which I think is what, F6. So that's super fast. This is regular speed, and I just use the middle one mostly because I like it. It's, again, these are kind of quality of life things. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make it right in here. Get rid of all this wood, all this stuff. We'll put it in our inventory, then we can just burn this stuff later on. If you do it yourself, you get things. And when you have the other bots, they make noise. These ones don't really make noise, which is excuse me, which isn't really a big, not really a big deal, I don't think. Okay, let's see. Where do we want to set this up at? I'm trying to think. I have a note written down here somewhere for some reason. Don't know where the note is now. I don't know where it is. And doesn't matter. Okay. So I have a design here that I found online. Now, this is not my design, just so keep that in mind. We need tons more of this. Where's our stone at? We need like a crap ton of stone right now. That's a lot of stone. Let's make all of these that we can. So we basically want to set up a bit of a smelting column here. And what we can do is we can just come down here, because we have the bots, and we want to have 2 for iron, and we want to have 1 for copper, which is basically not exactly what we have here, but it's kind of close enough. So we can just do this, and then we'll just copy this. This is why having these early drones are really good. We can just do this, and then we'll have our copper at the bottom, and we'll just feed in from there. We'll just tap into some of this other stuff. It's not a huge deal. Remember, these will go away, these things here. All right, now our bots will just make this, And we want to make a, not a full column, but a decent column. So only 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 deep. 2, 4, 6, 8. And then what we want to do is we want to come in here and we want to get rid of this, and we want to get rid of that, and then we want to copy. So this is 8 deep, and we want to go 12 deep. So all we got to do is come down to this last one, put that on top of this one, click it, and there you go, and just click that one off. And there we're going to have that going. And what we could actually do really is just get rid of this whole thing, and then we'll just copy this down, which we got to click and drag, not just. So that'll be one. This will be another one, and then we'll have our third one, which will be our copper right here. And we have here that we're out of a lot of things behind you, so this is why it's not building super fast. We're out of iron. So let's come down here. Let's grab all this iron. That's tons of iron now. Like a bunch of these, bunch more of these, bunch of these, and then basically the rest of those. Let's go down here and grab a little bit more steel. We don't need any steel right now, and we can just also see these are paused. It means they're full, so we're just going to run through and just grab everything we have. And then how's our science block? Here we can dump a couple in there. That's fine. Okay, let's get up here. All right, so they're going to make things in order that we're going to make. So this is the whole idea of instead of handcrafting this basic stuff, because we can use yellow belts for a long time. You know, a lot of times I like to rush and get red belts. But honestly, there's no reason to do that. It doesn't really. Sorry, there. I'm having a drink. Excuse me. It doesn't really matter. And we also need a bunch of these. We need a bunch more power poles. Like we have a lot to handcraft here, which is fine. So we can at least start laying it out. So this is our layout here. Let's see. Where's so coal's coming in from the top. So we'll just do that, and then what we'll do here is let's just get the coal in. From here, do I have any? I do have a couple of these. So we can probably do. Let's just do 4, which is going to be more than enough. And then we can grab this. It'll just put ghosts in, which is. Oh, I don't want to run through the. You know, for this, it'll be fine to run through it. To run just through the copper. It doesn't matter. Copper is going to be at the bottom anyway. So what we could do there is even just. Pull copper. This is just temporary. Well, kind of temporary. Well, not really temporary. Semi-temporary. I don't know. We'll figure that out because all this stuff is kind of all over the place right now. And eventually we just won't need this. So we got a couple of these going. So I think what I'm going to do just for now is just put 2 because that should be more than enough. And then there we go. And then the thing is the bots will plug things in as we get them, obviously. This is plugging away, doing great. I think what I'm going to do just for these have no power. We don't have any power bars, but we can kind of just do this, and we do that, and we do that, and there we go. And they'll put them in. Bots will put them in as we get things. So we just have a lot of crafting to do yet. We don't need any undergrounds. I don't think I need more than 5 of those. No, I need more than 5. We'll do that, do that, do that, do that. Perfect. Good. So in the meantime, we're still doing fine, mind you. Okay, so iron, yeah, we're fine on iron. We do need more stone, some stone to make more stone furnaces. So this is, that's why, okay. Why am I doing it? Am I not doing anything with stone right now? That's a lot of stone. Oh, I didn't want to make that. I wanted to make furnaces. Okay, right-clicking does make 5, or queues up 5 at a time. Left-clicking is 1. I think if you shift right-click, it might do all of them. I don't exactly remember. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't matter. Okay. We're making our splitters. We have tons of... why did I make 41 undergrounds? I don't know, but I did. And it's fine. We got to make a couple of these yet. All right. What do we... Yeah, so this is also the problem. Is we don't need all of this stuff. But what we can do is we can start to lay out our thing here. So the way it looks like we want to run it is this is going to be our copper line. And we want to run our copper... Let's see, how do we have this? How is this set up? It looks like it's set up. It's not 2 away, 1 away, right? And we're gonna do it right about here. So we want to set up we want to set 6 of these up, and then these are going to be we're going to be copper wire. So you shift, or is it shift left click? Yeah, shift left click and then shift right click. Shift right click and then shift left click to copy those. And what we want to do here then is we want to put this here. And if you set the recipe ahead of time and you copy it, Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. If you set the recipe ahead of time and you hit Q on it, it'll. Oh, that's not what I want to do either. Hold on. I want to delete this. So if you hit the copy tool, it should copy the recipe. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Recipe. There we go. And then actually it should be like that. So let's get rid of this one. And then what we can do is hit Q on that one, and we can do it like this. There we go. And then we can plug a bunch of these in. This one. And this is like perfect ratio for these things as well. So let's do this because we're gonna need the copper coming in, obviously. And then up here, oh, why did that one not didn't copy the recipe? Don't know why. Don't matter. We also are gonna need some long-handled inserters. Couple of that. I don't have any of these down here, but I can put them in a while, and then we'll redo some of this stuff because these are going to be in, and then we're going to be doing in, and this should run right off of this line here. That's the idea behind this this setup like this. You run the copper right out of this, and then the copper will eventually join up with your screw maker. Now this little bot thing, what are we making now? Oh, we're making tons of freaking belts. That's okay. I'll let it run. Is adding lights, but we don't need lights. Excuse me, because we have that mod where it's always daytime, and that's not to cheat and use solar panels. No, it's just because I don't like not seeing. Not seeing stinks. It's stupid, in my opinion. So we're just not gonna do that. And then of course here we want to bring in this, or sorry, this is going to be output, and then what we can do also is we can grab this belt and we can just run this down. I don't know how far we're going to go for this. It doesn't really matter at this point. And then power poles, we'll stick power poles in as we need to stick them in. And then up here, basically, we're going to start. We need a couple of these to make steel with. So I think the way we're going to work there is we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up from this, and we can do it probably right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, about there, I believe is kind of where. Actually, let's do it this way because these take up like kind of half blocks, if that kind of makes sense. So we're gonna leave this space here because we have to do some finagling. This might actually be a little too close, but I think we'll be okay here because what we want to do is we want to basically bring this down like this, join it to that one, just like that, and then what we want to do is we want to bring this is going to go up because we're going to be bringing coal in here, just a little bit of coal. And what we're going to do here is we're going to run this one up to here, and then we can run these again this way. And then the coal's still going to come from where we bring coal. Coal's going to be brought in from, let's see, they're doing some trickery here to get the coal in, which is fine because if you do something like this, it'd be, hold on, it would be that, and delete this one, and then just cut that one, and then cut this, and then paste it here. So the way this is going to work is anything on the inside is going to go up, like that, which is kind of what we want, except this is on the wrong. This has to go up one, so we can cut this one and put it and then we're going to paste it here. There. So that's the trickery. Otherwise, you can just do. I'll do it a different way anyway, just because I like it a different way. Basically, just do this, and then sorry, we want to do that, and then do that, and then what we'll do is do this, and then just do that way. Actually, sorry, no, that's not going to work. Hold on, what am I doing? I should go back to what I was going to do originally, which is this here, basically. And then what we're going to do here is this is just going to connect up to here. That's going to do that. So basically, we're going to have the coal on the inside here. So the coal is going to be on the inside of the belt because that's what this is going to be. This is going to be the coal coming in at the top, which is here. Looks like we missed a couple for some reason. This will start feeding in as soon as the... we need like a lot more power poles too, by the way. Or making tons of belts now. Okay, that's fine. Fine. All right, let's get out of here. What we can actually do is we can actually just take some of these and just go up with these. It'll be fine, really. And what we can do is, let's just put this one up like this, and then what we'll do is we'll run this one like this, and then just for now, because we don't have a lot of whatchamacallits, we don't have a lot of miners made right now. We have basically 0 made. We can do it like this, and we can funnel the coal should start funneling up. We need a couple power poles, so we're not actually at power poles yet. Okay, that's fine. we need a lot of inserters. We need a lot of everything. So we'll get to that once you get all the belts made. How many belts do I have? I have more than, oh well, there you go. They're gonna be using the whole stack anyway. All right, we'll just let this finish making what it's gonna make, and that's fine. Okay, so we're getting there. You can see it coming in here, and you see here, right, that the coal's not gonna go up there. But the way this is gonna be set up is the coal is gonna be pushed out on here, and then here the iron's gonna come in, and then here we gotta make. It has on the thing 4 of these. 4 of these to make. What we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be making making steel here, which is also fine. And this is gonna go like this. Actually, that's nope. That's gonna go like this, and then we'll do the power pole here, 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 and here, and then this here is gonna then join up with just going up top like this, and it's going to go all the way over until we hit what? It's actually going to go all the way over, and then we'll roll the monkey with it a little bit. This can go away. Okay, cool. We will eventually start seeing coal come through here once we start making power poles again, which we are not, which is also fine. And we have the iron, the iron. We have the, we can bring this in. We can bring it in right along through this one here. So basically just do that, and then cue this one. And the beauty behind this is that if you do that, it'll automatically put a thing in for you. It'll automatically put underground in. So once the coal starts flowing out, everything's getting backed up now. We need to make power poles, make a lot of things. But that's what this this whole assembly is for, is to make this type of stuff. Now, we need to make a lot more assemblers too. Assembler, make a whole bunch of that. Hey, we unlocked. What did we just unlock, by the way? We don't get. I should have it turned on where we get the pop up that you have to close it off to. We end up unlocking the steel axe, because there should be something in the options that it gets a pop up for that. Let me just check real quick. Nope. Settings. Other. Let's see. Does it do it like that? It does not. And then I want to do interface. No. I wanted it to pop up. When it might be in the yeah, it's not it at all. Okay, it might be in when you start the game, like when you create the map. All right, so basically what we want to do here though is we want to put in how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Well, that's 5, which is fine. Here we want to turn these into gear makers, and typically you don't run gear machines like this, but we do for this and here we got to do is we got to take in, and then here we're going to do out, and then here we're going to do in, because we're pulling in the iron, and then here we're going to be pulling these out, and we're dumping this on the outside of the belt, and then the inside of the belt will have, or like the top side will have the chips, the green chips. So then here we're bringing, this is fine, this is just for, again, this is just for this thing, and then here we're gonna have that, and then we're gonna have a gap here, and then we're gonna have another gap here, and then this one's gonna go together. This is just to make all your basic things. That there, gap, this one, and then where are the other ones at? Interesting that they're not on here, because it doesn't have the long power. It doesn't have the long power things on here. Interesting. Well, we can always modify this as you want to. So this one's gonna have undergrounds, and this one's gonna have, oh, I can't do that like that, can I? I can't choose what it's gonna be until it's made. That's okay. We are making miners, so we can at least get this semi hooked up. There we go, that's good. And here we want to do is we want to take a couple more. Well, I guess that many more, one more. All right, cool. This should start working now. Well, that's not what I want. I can make one more, yeah. 1 and then 2, perfect. And then here we want to connect the power pole up. Yeah, if you click it over one and you just drag up, it'll automatically put it in. All right, everything should be fired up. Nope, these are not fired up yet. This is not working because of why. Here, there we go. Okay, we should actually start having some production now. There we go. Our first little bits of coal. Copper is going to be. We don't need a lot of copper. We need it for the labs and stuff. So we're just going to let this run. I don't have any power poles in any of this stuff, which I guess we could put power poles in now. Power pole here, here, and then here we're going to need one, and then up here, 1 and 1, and then 1 and 1 is fine. This one can connect that up. Why is the whole thing dead? And then this, that, and then that, I guess, and then what am I missing here? That, and then the whole thing is dead because of that, I think. Okay, yeah, everything's hooked up. I mean, it's not running because it's not doing anything, but it's at least hooked up, kind of. And then here, what we can do is we can just kind of put power pole here, and we do a power pole here, just for now. All right, that's good. And then for here, we're not going to do anything. We have undergrounds. Are we making, what is that? All right, we're going to be making more assemblers, which is what we kind of need desperately right now. We have a lot of this, a lot of this, a lot of this. Good. We have tons of freaking wood. Let's try to get rid of some of this wood. And what we're going to do here is let's just, oh, we can't really get rid of the wood anyway. Can we dump this into here? No. Okay. Well, what I could do also is just upgrade this box and then just dump all the wood into it, which if you hold that... Oh, actually, no, we need some wood. We need some wood for the power poles. If you hit Control, moves the entire stack, by the way. Shift or right click or something splits it, if you're wondering. Okay. Hey, these are up and running. So this one here is going to be... Oh, no. This one here is going to be regular, and then this one is going to be these, of course. And then the next one is going to be our assemblers, which is what we need. Now, and this isn't the assembler 2s. The assembler 2s we are working on here. They end up taking an assembler 1 and steel, which this is not for that. This is just the basic one. Get up and running, because using the first ones still don't matter, like, in the grand scheme of things. So I think I made this a little bit too long. Let's just back this off here for a little bit. Okay, and then we have that one, and then here's our assemblers, and then here we're going to start making... Oh, I'm sorry. Here we are making assembler 2s. So we can't choose that yet because we don't have assembler 2s. Sorry, I'm not sure why I said that. Because eventually we will be making assembler 2s, duh. And here we have we don't have these either, the other power poles, because they're going to come in play here. So we're getting them, and then that obviously would need iron sticks, which we can make right here. So this line here, which is the iron line, is going to run all the way until about here, and then these are going to end here. And the way you kind of do this is if you put a well, you can do it different ways. You can do different ways here. Basically, if you put this, oh, wow, there's fine, and then you have output priority right, and then the right is going to be how do we want to do it? Put right is going to be gears. That way the input priority is relevant, and then what we can do is you can just do this, and then what we can do from that is then put one of these, this, and then we're just going to put a box of each here, and then just limit this box to maybe 200 of each. I think is going to be fine. And what we'll do is we'll cut this, and then we'll just put it there, and the bots should do it. So here what it's going to do is only going to filter out, I mean, this can only house the gears should only go to the right. That's basically what this is saying. All right, we need to make a lot more things yet. A couple more of these, and then what else are we going to be missing here? I'm not really sure. Splitters. Oh, no, not undergrounds. We need splitters. Oh, no, splitters here, and then we're going to need tons more of those, and long handles, a couple of them. Assemblers, we're going to need a few more. Ooh, we're actually running out of what? Running out of iron. We are going to need a lot more. Okay, let's pick up some more iron. Eventually, this stuff will start flowing. He's got to be patient. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Shoot. You don't want to hold you want to hold the control left. There we go. Look at all that freaking iron coming in. Nice. This also is a bit of a jumpstart base for science too, which is kind of what we're working towards. Now this is going very, very slowly because we need more inserters. So that's basically where we're lacking here. Let's make a whole bunch more. All right, so these are fine. Let's just get the what we need in here for these. So these need gears and plates. So you can do the double. You can do a double setup here, like that to that, which will do that, which is fine. And then we're gonna have this going into here, this going into here, and then this is gonna go to here. This is gonna go to here. This is gonna go to here. And then what we'll do here, we need a bunch more of these too. Is we can put these in here, and we can just limit these. Limit this to 2 stacks. Limit this one to 2 stacks, and then this one can just stay. That one can probably stay like that. Just so you're not, because you're going to be clogging things up as you go. It's just how it freaking works, you know. All right, and then we're going to do the same thing here to make undergrounds. We basically need that plus iron plate. We have iron plate right here, so that'll grab off of that. This needs iron plate and gears, as you see here, and this one's going to need iron plate and chips as well. So we'll just do something like that, and then just do something like that. And again, this is to work. This thing is made to run in the background. Like that's the whole. Wow. That's the whole purpose of how this is how this runs. You know, it's passive, a passive way to do it. Okay, good. What are we lacking now? Regular inserters still. And then we need a bunch more inserters. Or yeah, regular. We don't need to use fast inserters for this. There's no real point. Logic science packs. So can we do these yet? Nope, we have this one and then we have that one. So we can't jump into it yet. The steel furnaces we're not going to be needing for a while anyway, so it's fine. These we don't have yet anyway, but we can set these up based on what this shows. So this looks like this one is going to be a double-double. And then we have these being a double-double for those. And then we're going to have the next one being a long handle just for this, because it's going to be pulling the circuits up. This one's going to go here, and then this one's going to go like this. And what we can do is we can just copy that onto here, and then let's say we want 2 stacks of that. And then here we're going to have the power poles again, so that can go here. And we can't do anything with that because we don't. Because we don't have a. Am I making more of these? I think somewhere. Who knows? We're gonna make tons of them, I guess. That's gonna go into here, and then this one's gonna go like this. And then here we're gonna need the iron, which is gonna come from here. And then what else do these? These actually don't need. They need steel and copper, iron stick, steel and copper. So the steel is gonna be coming from the top, and then the copper is gonna be coming. Interesting. Where's the copper coming from in this example? Oh, it's going up. It's going up through this. Okay. So then this is going to go away. Or no, not that one. Sorry. This one's going to go here. And then this one is going to go. This is just going to be a regular one like this. Because what we're going to do is we're going to bring this up to this. And then the copper that's going to be coming out of this one, which will still be used, by the way. We're going to dump this. Like that, and we got to set this up anyway because we're going to be jumping this way up to here, so it's going to go like this. That's actually not right. Hold on, shoot. I need to bring it up. I need to bring this up a little bit. Okay, we're okay. Gonna bring this up because this one's going to go like this, and then we're going to have this, that, and then up here we're going to have a split. For basically what we're going to do the same thing here is we're going to copy that and we're going to dump this here, but we got to put output priority right, gears only, and then what we can do is just cut this and then put it there. Put it there. Come on. It was actually this one, and paste. Put it here. Yeah, that's what I wanted. So we do that, and then here we're only going to get gears, and then that looks weird. Oh, it's just the shadow. Then we're going to get gears on the top. There we go. That's what I wanted. And then this is going to come across to about here, and then here we're going to go like that. And how far up is that going to go? Is that going to jump all the way up? Kind of, because we kind of have it set up a little bit differently. that to that. And then this one here is only going to be pulling copper up. And then this is going to be pulling copper up into this machine here, which is what we're getting at. All right, logic science back 97%. Perfect. Perfectly perfect. So this is set up slightly different than how it's set up. When this one actually is even doing it a different way yet, by putting a splitter here, and then by putting the splitter here, and then doing how's that gonna look? Is that right? That should just be dumping. It should just be dumping copper, right? It's not dumping it. Yeah, it's just dumping copper, because copper's on the bottom, and it's just going to be grabbing what's on the bottom. So it's just dumping copper that way. Okay, good. And this here, we can just kind of continue this on. I don't know how far we need to go. Okay, we can start getting some more of this done. This here, basically just putting in power poles wherever we need power poles. Looks like that. And then here to 2, and then this one here is going to be set to 2 stacks as well, because this here is going to be the automation 2 assemblers, and this here is going to be the well, it's going to be under here, the sticks. We are making pipes in this one, which I guess we don't really need, because this is just for red. This is just for red and green signs, and then these are locked to 2 stacks, which I think is more than enough. And then we have to put some stuff in here yet, right? And we need more. Are we making any of these, honestly? No, we're not doing anything with them. All right, let's just make some more in hand, I guess. Just for now. All right, let's just make a bunch of these. Actually, what I could have done is just grab that, and then just run through all these. Yeah, see, this is why it matters to grab these things, because then you can come in here and just do like that, and there you go. Perfect. Perfectly perfect. All right, we're going to do this, and then here what we're going to do is these are going to be offset by 1. Hopefully they all fit in here. This one is going to go to here, and then this one's going to be a gap. These are going to be for your inserters, and then here is going to be for your the other ones are for ammo, which we don't need turrets, so we can just omit that for now, which would be fine, really. So what we're going to do here is this is going to be your regular inserter here. This one is going to be your long handle, and then this one here is going to be your fast, baby. This one, and then we're going to dump these into boxes here and here, and then this box is going to be here, and then these here. This is going to be mining drills. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to double these up again. Nope, I put it down one too many. All right, let's just cut this and just move it up basically 1 block. There we go. Because we got to bring in double of everything. This one, because these need what? They need gears and iron. Iron's on top, gears on the bottom, right? This one here is going to be very similar. This one here is going to be, well, all very similar in a sense. They all kind of need the same thing a little bit here. And then what we're going to do here is we also are going to jump this down. Actually going to go, how are we going to have it set up? This way to this one, and then this is going to go down to, it'll come down about here, I think. And then what we'll do here is we'll do that to that, and then we're going to also grab one of these doing that, because these also have to dump into here that are going to go to science. But we have a bunch of 44 of these. How many of these? We have 11 of these, which is great. We're not making any of these because we don't have these. Automation 2. Oh, right. Because the reason why we're stuck now is because we did all the red science that we need. We don't need gun. We do need guns for power armor. So I guess we could do. Could I rearrange this? No, I can't. Okay. Let's while we're still building, let's just do. We will need military. And we will need heavy armor, which is going to be this one. Start that. And then, do we need walls? We will need walls to get... Yep, walls have to go into military science. And then turrets, we don't need at all. And then we're going to get down into engines and stuff, which we don't want. We want to get... Where are the power poles? We want to get power poles. No, we want to get automation first. And then we want to get power poles made. So these can make... military, it should go pretty quickly because they're kind of basic stuff. And then in here, what we're going to do here is we're just going to dump this and this, and then this and this. And then what we'll do here is we're just going to put 1 stack. Actually, yeah, well, two stacks is fine. It'll take a while for it to build up to that. Now, of course, I can just right click and then left click, and then it does it by itself. Because you're basically copying. We only need one stack of these, I think, because they stack to 50. Well, actually, you know what? You might as well put it to 2. Why not, right? Why the heck not? All right, cool. So these will just run. Well, when we get, we gotta make more. We gotta make more inserters. Jeez. Actually, no. We don't want to do it this way. We'll take these, and these. Because look how many we have. 148. Look how many we can make. We can make freaking 30 of them without breaking a sweat, which is exactly one. All right, so we don't need ammo. We don't need turrets because we don't have enemies. We're not playing that way. Just because I don't play that way. So there you go. All right, everything up here should be limited to what we need. This we could actually start hooking this up. I think this, and then this, and then that, and then this, and then that. Okay, now we can start making assembly. I mean, this is all going to go very slowly because we need to. What are we lacking here? Coal? Oh, we're lacking inserters. Let's make a bunch more. What we should also do is come over here and grab. This is going to be the leftovers, right? So we don't have a lot of gear machines being made because we just don't have enough supply. We'll get there. Like we're not there yet, but we'll ramp this up by redoing basically. Because what I want to do is I want to remove all of this. So what we could probably even do now is just turn this off. And then what we can do is, we can just turn it off and just go up like this. And then just for now, we're fine like this. We're going to, when I do that, we're going to rearrange all of this. And then all of these are going to be going up like that. Because we're basically taking this away to put that over here to make materials. And then we can start we will redesign this a little bit. Because if you look, we don't have any patches near us. Like, this is almost like a train world setup, but not exactly. But I mean, I don't mind using trains, but the trains are going to be one-way trains. They're going to go from point A to point B. I don't want to make a big train network. I want to say we have a patch of iron out here. I basically want to put a train that takes it from here, smelts it, brings like, you know what I mean? Like have not, I don't know how I want to explain it. To have up and back trains. Have like almost like parallel lines, or you can make a loop that loops back like this, and then like that's what I want to do. I don't want to have. I mean, that could be one-headed trains. I just don't want to have a huge train network. I mean, maybe it'll morph into that, but I don't want to have that yet. But we are actually doing pretty good here. Let's just save this real quick and save. Okay. All right. This is because I want to get. What am I lacking? Lacking down here. We need more inserters. We're gonna need more these inserters, which we're actually making them now. So I don't even have to do that. Boom! Look at that. I have a whole bunch. We don't actually have to make any of these anymore. That's the beauty behind the automation, right? How many of these we got? These are not making any yet, and the reason why is because we don't have any gears, and there's no gears because oh right, that's why they have it set up like this. This is incorrect. That's incorrect because they have it set up. If you do this to that, and then because that'll grab it. There we go. That's well, makes more sense, I guess. Wow. It's gonna start working now, I should say. Yeah, we got tons in here now. Look at that. Grab it. All right, awesome. This is exactly what we're trying to do here. Grab them. These, we should definitely limit this to one stack. If not, we're just going to be making way too freaking many of these things. This is going to be rough because we're... Oh, hold on a second. What did we end up unlocking? Oh, we're okay. We're on heavy armor. Actually, you know what? I don't think we don't need them right this second. I want to get the other stuff going first. Okay, cool. This is great. This is great. We don't have the... Yeah, the next two things we're going to research is automation 2. But we got to get our green science up and running first. I guess that's why... Hold on. I guess that's why I had this to just run the walls and just run the heavy armor. And then we'll get into doing this, and then we'll get into doing that. Because we need to put in the labs and everything, right? So we got to make labs. Shoot. How many are we going to need? 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. This is going to be for 14 labs. And then we'll just... No, why am I making gears? See, we don't want to make gears. We can just pull gears from here. I mean, we're going to have to make some gears. Let's do this and make 15. I know I have one down here because this... Is this not running anymore? Yeah, this should still be running, even though the other stuff isn't running. Yeah, this is fine. All this is basically doing nothing right now, which is fine. How's our steel? Are we making any steel yet? Oh, yeah, we are making steel. So, what do we need? Oh, we need steel for a couple things. We need steel for... The only thing we need steel for is the power poles. Right? So what we can do is just bring, let's do this. Look at that. And then we need it for the power poles, which are going to be right here. That's all it's going to be for. Is this is for the power poles? Okay, cool. How are our labs doing? They're doing how many of these do we have? Oh, we have like 170. Okay, we can just cancel that now and then just do it by hand. Wow, we don't want to have to craft 50 of these things, right? We don't want to have to do that. So where are our labs at? We have 10 here. So what we can do is we can get the first row up, which is going to be mirrored from right about here. 2 4s, 2 4s, 2 4 8. So we're actually going to need a bunch more. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and then that's interesting. That doesn't actually fit there. I think it's because that where I brought it down, but it doesn't. Honestly, it doesn't matter at all, because we can just do this. Run this one this way, and we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. 1 2 3 4 5 6. That's 8. So we're just going to run 1 2 3. So we're just going to run 8 like that, which is fine. And then here we're going to run a belt. Of course, we can just run the belt like this. This is going to be coming in from this side eventually. And then what we'll do here is just do this, and then that. And then what we'll do here is basically we'll copy this, mirror it like that, and Bob is your uncle. Which is just a saying, by the way. It's not like Bob's actually your uncle. It's just a saying. Just a saying. This, and this. This is why we want to have the other. Oh, actually, sorry. I wouldn't need these ones. What am I doing? I wouldn't need these ones. How many more? We need one more. Because yeah, if we just do it like that one. This one, and then that one's done. Okay, cool. So those are our labs done. Okay, great. So what we got to do here is let's grab, we have 20 of these. Oh, stone wall is done. Now heavy armor. Okay, we need, because the way that the science works is, okay, this makes, let's see, how can I explain it? 5.5 point, oh, it's because we're using the other machines. Basically the crafting time is here, it says 6 seconds, so 1 per 6 seconds. This is 1 per 5 seconds versus crafting time. So if you want to get 1 per second, you need 5. This one you need 6. That's the only reason why there's going to be 5 here and why there's going to be 6 here. Oh, about 7, but that's the only reason why. That's the only reason. So we need more inserters. Are we going to make inserters? No, why would we do that? We're going to go down here. Look at that. Grab all these suckers. All right, and these are going to go this one, and then we flip it around. That one, these two, and then these two. And then this one here is going to go, we're going to red science. Remember, you do shift, right click, and then you drag. And here we pick this one, and then you shift, right click, and then you shift, left click, and you drag. And that just copies them. That's all it's doing. Let's get rid of some more of this undergrowth crap, meaning the trees, which is not crap. It's just, we don't need it right now. So to make green science, you need what? Belts and inserters. So the inserters are going to be, the belts are going to be coming in. I don't have this. This isn't correct anyway. We need the inserters. The inserters are going to be coming in. I see how the inserters are being brought in. Okay, this isn't going to work. So let's just redo this a little bit. This doesn't have to be like this. This is fine. Whatever. This can come in. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. What we want to do is we want to dump this way, and we want to do this to this, and then we're going to do this to whatever that goes to, and then here we're going to go from this to this. So what we want is this here is going to go on the outside, and we want these to go on the inside, basically. So the way we're going to do that is, how are we going to do that? Yeah, it has it showing a weird way to do it. Yeah, I don't know why it would show it like that. But let's just modify this a little bit. How about we just do that instead? Have it. All right. So R turns away. This goes, by the way, like that. So I just ended up turning the whole thing there. So what we're gonna do here instead of all this baloney is let's just do this Forget that. And then this one can go this way. And we still want to put these on the outside, so we want to put these on the inside. So the way to do that, is there a better way to do this? Not with this setup, I don't think it is, right? What we can do is we can just get rid of these two, by the way, and then we can just kind of put, I want these to be on the inside. So we can just do that, and then just do that, and then just do that. There we go. I think that's a little bit better. And then what we can actually do even better is do that, and then we can get rid of this, and we can put this back, and we do that back. There we go. Look, it's all going to work now. Yay. And then, because this is going to dump on the inside, this is going to dump on the outside, and that's exactly what we want here. We just got a breach over top of this, and then going all the way down, it makes more sense, but I don't know. I just think it looks nicer if you don't do it like that. I think it looks nicer personally like this. Not that it really matters. All right, let's just do this. Let's try to get rid of a few more trees. These trees are just in my freaking... I just don't want to see them. I like having semi-clean-ish builds. So these just get out of my face. You get out of my face. Okay, cool. Now we just gotta come here. This one. These aren't working because, well, for various reasons they're not working. One is there's no power. So power, and then just do the same thing here. Basically just running opposite, and then here we're gonna end up having power here, and then yeah, that's fine. That's fine because this is gonna go like this, and then this one can just grab. Doesn't matter. It can just grab like that. Okay. So we should be making science. We should be green science. Our issue now is what? We're just lack of materials, basically, right? That's why nothing is being made. Red science will be being made. Well, hey, we got our first couple here. Is being made. These are just going to fill up. They're not doing anything with green right now, which is why the green isn't counting down. It's just sticking here because we don't need green this second, right? So we are working now. This eventually will all catch up, but everything is built. This is the whole point of this episode, is to build our little mall, and as you can see, it is working here. As we move along the mall. Now this is semi-design. I'm not sure who made this. I just found this online. Just instead of it being, I can make one of these, but this is just more streamlined. It's just easier to do this. So what we're going to do in the meantime is, you can see we're lacking like everything right now. I think I'm actually lacking in power. Whoa. Yes, power is lacking. That is what our problem is right now. So what we need to do is, we need to make some more freaking steam engines. So we need to make, what do I have of these? Do I have any of that here? I don't like these. Get these in here. So if you shift left click, it puts stuff in your trash down here. I don't have any boilers made. Okay. So we want to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, which is fine. And you can still use the coal insert, the burner inserters. It's not going to hurt using them at all, really. And what we want to do here is basically just copy this to this side. This will have to be moved in time. And then what we'll do here is just grab we just need to make a couple more pipes. Where are our pipes at? Let's make a bunch more pipes. Now we'll get the water over. And we got to put some power poles in, obviously. Power pole here, power pole here. And then what we can do is we connect this whole setup to this, and then we can just connect the whole thing to there. Now everything's working. Now, do we have enough power? We're still right on the edge of having enough power. So what we can end up doing is we can just cut and take this over here, and just put this one here, and then just redo this like that. But we want to have an input priority of left. Or sorry, input priority of right. And then here we can just basically dump all of this, and then we can dump all that, and we'll take one stack back, and we'll just dump the rest of that in there. And there you go. So it's not going to lay on the ground anymore. The bots will pick it up. So what we can even do here is, or we should do, is we should copy this whole setup, and we should go one there, one here, And then here we're at our limit of this setup, but it's okay. So what we want to do is you want to make how many? We want to make 6 of these, 6 boilers, or 6 boilers, and we want to make 12 of those, and we want to make a bunch more. We need 6 of those. There we go. So this will just craft as it crafts, and then we're gonna have a ton of power. Or we gotta actually connect this to this to this, and then actually do it like that. I mean, I can make blueprints for all this stuff. I just haven't made blueprints. Okay, everything's working. Oh, we're working on automation too. Awesome. So everything's working very slowly, and the reason why it's working slowly, it looks like the problem is what? I don't know really. It's just speed. Yeah, see, so the issue here. So you see the issue here with the inserters, because what it's doing is it's prioritizing this, but eventually it'll back up. You know what I mean? And that's fine. That's exactly what we want. So the issue now is, well, speed, because what we'll do is we'll upgrade all of these to the blue machines, because these are only, where are these? These are only 0.75, no, half speed. So let's go into here. So these are half speed. These are going to be nope. That's not what I want. I want it to be crafting speed 0.75, and these crafting speeds are 0.5. It tells at the bottom there. Crafting speed 0.5. The other ones are going to be at point. Did that get changed? I always swore that no, sorry, that's not the craft. That's not what I want. I want interesting crafting speed 0.5. That's not. Is that right? Didn't these used to be 1? Crafting speed of 1? Again, I haven't played this in a long time, so I'm like, oh, is that right? Because then, is there an intermediate one? No. No, I think it's all... No, I'm wrong. Then these are going to be a crafting speed of 1.25. So then where's the one that's at 1? That's so weird to me. So again, things change over time. It's just how it works. Because these I thought used to be 1. These would be 0.75. Those would be 1. And then you just kind of work your way from there. But it doesn't matter. As long as you're using it, like when you do ratios of things like this here, the ratio still is the same. Because as long as you're using all the same machines, your ratio or whatever is going to be the same. Automation is working away. Everything's working away. Let's get some MOA. Are these topped out already? No. I think we should start off with 1 stack of these as well. And then these, look at that. We have a freaking ton of those. Ton of these already. Awesome. You can just right click to take half a stack and put it back. Actually, you can just do that too. Oh no, I don't want to do that. I want to do... What? Oh, I got to put them in inventory. Duh. This is just a placeholder spot. And then here we can just take those and just dump them in there, and then we'll have more. This is just this isn't a slot where they're stored. They're stored in here. They're just shown here. Okay, hey, we're working away. Awesome. How are we on time? We're almost at an hour. So, this is what I wanted to do today. I want to let Automation 2 finish, because then what I want to do is I want to upgrade all of these to Automation 2 machines eventually. Well, actually right now. So what we can do is we can go in here and we can make these Automation 2 machines. And these basically need tons of gears. And they need tons of... So we can just dump all that in there, dump all that in there, dump all the steel. We're not pulling steel yet because... I don't know why we're not pulling steel, actually. And then... We're not making these because we have no iron. So let's just dump all the iron we can. I want to take these 3 out because we're not going to be using these baby ones anymore. We're going to be using these. And we're going to do that, and then upgrade. Some of the machines are going to upgrade like right away because we need tons and tons of these things. There we go. Perfect. Done. How many stacks? 2 stacks. Okay. So this is actually, we're doing good now because we're set up. Power is great because, like I said, the steam engine is only going to run. You see how we're only outputting half the power. They're not going to use the like it's gonna. I don't know how to explain it. Do the boilers cook at the same rate no matter if they're working hard or not? I think they do, but these won't. But then I don't know exactly how that works then. Should just go down slower, right? How about some of these? Because they're all going to be working at the same rate. So it doesn't matter. Okay. We have disco science, by the way. That's why these look like this. This is awesome. Awesome, awesome. We'll be lacking again. We're lacking some of those, and we have some of those. We can dump all those, dump all this, dump all this. And the steel, we have lots of steel. So what I should almost do is put a fast inserter in this one. Yep, to make the steel go fast. This one doesn't take steel. This takes gears, which we could even amplify that again by putting another gear machine in there. Just like we could put another gear machine in here to get more gears up. We're just lacking in gears. That's kind of because each one takes I think 5 gears. Go in here, dump it in there. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let's dump that in there because we don't really want to hold on to a couple of those. Perfect, perfect, perfect. How are we doing here? We need gears again. We can dump this in here. Okay, great, 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 great. Okay, our mall, if you will, is working. Great. So last thing I want to do for today is I want to get these maxed out. That's what I want to do. So I think what we'll do with the it'd be a pain to change this around, honestly, for the coal. But what we could do with the coal is we could bring the coal in this way. And we could bring the coal like that. And then we can just move these power poles. We just do this. It's fine. You should also have redundancies in places too for your power. Now we can just get rid of this altogether. And then what we'll do here, eventually this is all going to go away. We're not going to be using it anymore. The radars we could actually get rid of now, and we're basically just going to be moving them. Is all we're going to be doing. We're not getting rid of them. We're just moving them. All right, come on, radars. Where are you? We're just going to move them. We can just move them right here. Oh, there we go. Doesn't really change anything. We're gonna have a spike in power blip. How are we doing here? Yeah, I think I picked a rail world, but just I don't really want to use like crazy rails because I'm just not good. I'm not good with the rail stuff. Okay, so the coal, what we're gonna do is we're gonna stop this off, stop that off, stop this off, stop this off. Let this empty. And what we'll do here is, we're gonna redo all this. So actually, what we can do is, that's actually not what I should be doing. I should have a dedicated coal line. But we will redo it. We'll redo it because this is all gonna go away. So what we can actually just stop feeding this too. Actually, this is all stopped. This is all stopped now. All right, let's just end it here, guys. And we'll come back. Well, we'll make a note to get rid of all this because it's not. It might not fit in my inventory. I don't know. Let's see what happens. We do that. So that's everything. It's going to be all the ore is going to be in here. If I do this and put this to 0, that'll automatically put it all down there. I don't want to have any of this in my inventory as well. I can dump it all down there. The stone can hold. The stone can get to be 100 is fine. And then the bots are just going to do bot things. Yeah, we're going to be we have way too much stuff here. But what we can do though is, as far as for the coal line, this is going to be all coal here. So all we really got to do is just do, no, that's too far away. Do this and this, put a coal line in like this, and put it here, and then just dump this in here. And what we'll do is just dump all the coal in here. And we can dump all the coal in here, and then is our slot. Why is this not in our trash? It should all go in our trash storage. Well, we can do the same thing with the ore. This is just to use the ore up. Let's see, where can we want to dump it like this, and then just dump that in like that, and then put all of our well, yeah, I guess I can't do that then. I gotta get rid of all that. I don't actually want to have any trash right now. All right, this is fun. It's just angry at me because it's saying you can't put stuff in there, which is okay. We can just do this. This is just this is just going to be temporary stuff anyway. That, and we'll just dump this here. We'll dump the coal there. We'll dump that there. Okay, that's all. So we're really full. So what we can do here is take one of these and just dump this like that, and dump all of this in here, and then dump all of it in here, and then just take a couple stacks for ourselves, and then do the same thing with the iron. We can dump that right here and put that here, and just dump all the iron plus take a couple stacks for ourselves. This will just empty out right now. Like it'll just empty. It's not really going to be yeah, it's just to empty it. It's just to empty out the storage that we have of way too much stuff. We'll keep that. There we go. Now there should be some more probably being dumped into here. A little bit more, and then we finish our. All right, hey, we're good. This is great. So the next on the list here is: do we want to get in the circuits? No. Do we want to start working on this? Well, the answer is yes, but also no. But these actually, their crafting speed of 2, so they craft a lot faster, which is good. This is all. I think I definitely want to go with research. I want to go. We start working on engines. Engines is all part that goes into fluid and trains. This doesn't. What does this actually even do? Oh, there's more inventory slots. They're definitely good. Power, definitely good. And then this is the second one. This, I guess, is just what speed, right? So we should cancel all these out and do the speeds first, right? It's just that. Okay, that one we can't do. And then here we want to do. We did that one already. Did that one already. We want to do a tool belt. We want to get engines going. Guess we could do the steel. Circuits I'm not going to use. Landfill we don't need. This, we do need this. These ammo we don't need, and then the turrets we don't need. So that we do need. And then we're going to get into military science, and then that's going to get us into this. So we have a lot more things. This one here, and then we can't get into that. Concrete we don't need. Explosives we don't need. Concrete we do need for the rocket silo and for the Covrex enrichment machines. And for nuclear power, and to get robots. Well, we need all this eventually for all of this, so we can just dump a bunch of things in there. Okay, let's just get rid of. Basically, want to get rid of all of this, but we're gonna lose. Ooh, right, we're gonna lose. Shoot, hold on. Let's not do it like that. Let's do. Yeah, I don't want to do it like that. Let's not do that. Let's just do this. Nope, this is gonna come to me. Come with me. This is gonna go here, and then this is gonna go like that, like that. This one's gonna go here, and then this one's gonna go that. This one's gonna go that, and we're gonna dump some power here and then there. Okay. This is more what I wanted to do instead. Dump that. Come on, robots. Okay, I'll do it myself. Thank you. Because we don't have any coal coming in anywhere. Let's just dump that here. And then what I want to do here actually is just take all of this, dump all of this into here, dump all this into here, because I don't need any coal at all anymore. And then these guys will burn anything. Doesn't matter. And this is fine. This is just for temporary. And then what we'll do is you want to clean basically all of this up. This is all going to go away. And then we're also going to just get rid of all this. And then we're going to get rid of all of this. I mean, we're getting rid of basically all of this. Because we don't need any of this anymore. Now, this does not have in here making, whatchamacallits. So we got to keep an eye on that. Making stone furnaces. Now, the only thing with using steel furnaces is you don't need as many. That's kind of the gist of that here. And then here, well, let's just dump. Oh, yeah, we're out of power everywhere. Yikes. Okay. Fair enough. So we got to bring our power, which is here, to there. Now we're back up and running. And then here, we have to jump this across. Oh, yeah, that would be helpful. Okay. We're basically getting rid of all of this stuff just so we can then redesign this. Because ideally, we'd have, this would all be moved somewhere else, and we'd have a dedicated coal line. But we have coal over here, so we could move our power completely over here eventually. One thing I did want to add, like, we're still fine here to run this. What I did want to add up here is this is going to be the medium electric poles. I do want to put in the large power poles, which basically take the same exact thing. I just don't know why that's I mean, hold on. That, can I, thank you. Because this, I mean, this, again, this was a tier 1. So that's going to be that, and this is going to be this, and this is going to be this, and this can go like that. Here, let's just do it like that. All right, and then this one here is going to be, oh, we can just use the, let's grab all, we can upgrade all of these. Now, we could upgrade them manually, or we upgrade them just, well, we're doing it manually, I guess. So I want these long ones. I like these too, right? They're helpful. This is going to go this way, this is going to go here, and then we're going to do that, and then this is going to go here, and then this is going to go here. Okay. We'll just put just one stack of these is definitely sufficient. This is going to have, even one stack of these I think is sufficient as well. These we're not making these at all because we have none of the other ones, and we have the other ones because we're missing gears. And we're missing gears because we don't hardly have any iron coming in. We have tons of freaking stone though. All right, we're making these and we're making these. I have no room for any of these, so I'm just going to leave because I like these. We're lacking what? Copper. We just dump all the copper we have. We can dump some of this. We can dump, I don't have any sticks though, so sticks will have to be. Oh, this doesn't have to go here at all then. Because it's not wanting. This is the one that none of these are wanting. They're wanting sticks. So what we could actually do is make the stick production go faster, like that. Good. This we can take a stack of these. All right, cool. We're going everything here. Now, we also don't have stone furnaces in here. Stone furnaces are made from this stone. But we are going to be going up to steel furnaces because that's what we're going to be researching. So we don't really need the stone. So as far as the stone, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to dump a box here and just dump all the stone in it, which is fine. And I'm also going to dump, because the steel furnaces, do the steel furnaces take, no, they don't. So we don't actually need these at all anymore, unfortunately. Well, no, that's a lie. That's a lie. We will need them eventually, but not for right now. And speaking of needing things, what did I see that I had in here that I can dump off? Oh, this can be dumped off into here. There. And you could put a box here in between these. You could figure out, not figure out, but you could do that. Hey, we got some of these. Got some of these. Perfect. Now we're just get rid of all of the trash slots of things, and then what we can do is we can just bring them all back here and just to empty this stuff out. Empty that one out. Copper is going to be, oh, that's not right. Shoot. Oopsies, that's not right at all. I gotta do that. I gotta see. Oh, it's good. There's only 2 then. Okay. It's just a couple. Sorry. That's what I wanted to do. And then these are going to be the. Oh, maybe they did go through. Did they? No. Right? No. Where did they go then? I don't know where those 2 pieces went. Don't matter. If it's broken, it's broken. If it's broken, don't fix it or whatever, right? Okay, great. That's that. Awesome. So yeah, we're definitely we're gonna end up. I'm saying this for 10 minutes now. We're way over time. Trying to have these episodes maybe once a week or once every couple weeks or twice a week or something like that. So we're gonna end it here, guys. We're rocking on science. I mean, nothing's working anymore because we're basically ripping all this apart. I think I may next episode take this whole setup and just, because we're using the stone water wells, and just move it completely over here. That way we can dedicate this coal to this. And then again, this is just to make these materials, and then we'll add on to this as we need to for some of the intermediate stuff. But for now, for a while, we want to start really ramping up production of belts, because we want to do our bigger smelting columns up here, like I said, and we're going to start running our bus. We're going to start getting ready for our bus. So speaking of getting ready for that, we should put this, yeah, like just make, what? Oh, just make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is 1,000. To make 3,000. Nah, we don't need 3,000. 2,000 is probably a good place to start from, and we have 1,000 in inventory. Okay, cool, guys. We're gonna wrap it up here. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving me a like as well as a comment. It would be much appreciated. And if you're enjoying this series, it's regular, almost like a back to basics series. We're gonna run this leading up to this place exploration DLC, which is coming out in a few weeks. So, all right, guys, hit that subscribe button, tick the bell notification icon, and as always, catch you guys in the next Factorio episode. Take care now.